What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another Rangers franchise video. I don't even know what episode this is. I haven't touched this in a while, and then I did a stream, I don't know, a few days ago that I brought it back to my mind. I was like, you know what, I should record some of these, so that's what we're doing today, just to break up some of the Diamond Dynasty content. Of course, we have the new 5th inning bosses, 6th inning bosses, whatever inning we're in, Jimmy Rollins, Maddox, whoever the other guy was, Stan Musial, I think, on the way. So like and subscribe if you guys want all of the news on that potential drop. I believe that drops Friday, and then we're playing ESL Saturday, so that'll be a long stream. I thought Rangers franchise would be great. So I'm actually going to just tell you guys the changes to the team I think we decided on the last stream before we do anything crazy. So the first thing we wanted to do, Nick Solak has showed up to play, so we're sticking Rougned Odor on the trade block, is we're trying to get Nick Solak some more at-bats. Now, he's been pretty hot. He started like in the 110s maybe batting average-wise. He's gotten himself up to 287, so that's really not reflective of how well he's been playing in Sim even. And he's started to hit with us when we user him as well. He's a second baseman, so he's going to take over for Odor if we can find a spot for him. I might try to make some moves first and then hop into a game, but we'll see how successful I am. Xiao Ching Chiang just cannot be a real name, right? It's not possible that's a real name. I'm going to Google it quickly, because there's no... he is? Are you kidding me? Okay, I wasn't commentating for it, but we got Mitch Garver for Rougned Odor and I believe Juan Nicasio. Rougned Odor is now a Twin, so we kind of offload his contract. And Juan Nicasio is there as well. Alright, here's the lineup for now. I feel like we could still use an extra bat, and the bench is pretty weak, but this is a lineup we're rocking. We're an American League team, so the bench doesn't matter as much. Here we are in Cleveland, Ohio at Progressive Field to take on the Cleveland Indians. The Texas Rangers are 25-8. That is a team we are on. If you have not caught on to that, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe lay off the G Fuel a little bit. They're starting Mike Clevenger, Roberto Perez behind the plate. Clevenger looks like he's actually had a pretty rough start to the season just based on his ERA, whip, and walk number. So we may look to take advantage of that here pretty early on. Danny Santana, of course I say we're going to be patient and then I swing at the first pitch because that's what I do. Like and subscribe for more great hitting like that. Here's the lineup for us. Danny Santana, Solak at second, Bell, Gallo, Mitch Garver, Willie Calhoun, Elvis Andrus, Todd Frazier, and Matt Duffy, the designated hitter, batting ninth. Here's Solak. He's actually been pretty good as of late. But I'm taking all the way, and for good reason. We take the curveball down low. 3-1. Solak lifts it down the right field line. It's fair. We were just late on it, but Solak's going to have a double and continue his hot streak. Playing really well as of late. Only his third double. The face looks nothing like him. I'm sure he didn't get face scanned, but it's chill. 3-2. Mitch Garver, the new guy, is on deck. Really looking for him to turn it around. We added him to be better than Trevino, and he may not be. We're going to take a walk here from Gallo. Clevenger really having trouble finding the zone. With his weird, like, pedophile mustache. I guess that's kind of cool. Garver literally won the Silver Slugger last year, and it does look like he's hitting for some pop. He just is not really hitting for average this year. Honestly, even if Garver just hits, like, 240 for us, but hits 40 home runs, I would take that. That's a low strike. Alright. He's throwing us all fastballs here. 3-2, 2 outs. We're going to send the runners and pop out, unfortunately. All right, Mitch Garver's first at-bat, not great. All right, new addition, Kyle Gibson, has been pretty decent here in Sim for us. He's got a 2.93 ERA somehow, and he's done pretty well. He's done pretty well. That is everything and more that I guess we could kind of hope for from Kyle Gibson. That's socked into center. Danny Santana is just not going to get there. That's why we need just the better fielding out there. I really think that that would help us a ton. He's going to get a triple to lead off the game. It's tough. Here is the Indians lineup while it's here. Cesar Hernandez, Oscar Mercado, Francisco Lindor, Franmil Reyes, Jose Ramirez batting .321 for them. We're going to have to be careful with him. Carlos Santana, Tanner Naquin looking like he's having a bit of a down year. And then the last two, I mean, you guys saw it. You can pause the video, rewind it like 10 seconds if you want to. I'm just not a fast enough reader, apparently. Okay, I figured out how to find the lineup. The last two are Domingo Santana and Roberto Perez. That's a ground ball up the middle, a base hit for Francisco Lindor. Cleveland leads 1-0. Franmil is going to make it 3-0. Crazy. I guess we could call one up if we needed to. That's going to drop as well. It's tough. Kyle Gibson is just not getting the job done right now. Naquin crushes it. It's 5-0 Cleveland. Unreal. Alright, we finally get out of the inning. Tough outing for Kyle Gibson thus far. He threw like 24 pitches, which isn't like the worst number ever, but we gave up 5 runs, which is probably the worst number ever. That's blooping. Elvis a base hit. We'll take that all day. Alright, here's Matt Duffy, who somehow is batting like .313. He's really been quite impressive. I don't think he's on the actual Rangers roster anymore, or even like the minor leagues for Texas in like real life, but in this particular game, he's been very solid. Tough ball there by Clevenger. I mean, that was all the way in the zone. Francona looks pissed. He's going to be like, pull out his Aaron Boone and be like, yo, my pitcher is a savage out there. And Brett Gardner's going to show up and just start banging on the top of the dugout with his bat. I guess that's actually the reverse of what happened in that video I'm thinking of, but you get the idea. Swing at that. That one's sent into the gap. Into right center. That's going to score all 4. Danny Santana a home run. Let's go. Cuts the lead to 1. Unreal. I didn't think that was leaving, but there you go. One swing of the bat. We're back in the game. The first inning by Kyle was disastrous, but we'll take it. I'm genuinely curious how far that one got out by. It couldn't have been by much. It was a wall scraper, but it counts all the same. Josh Bell a single. We'll take that all day. That's an ugly hit. We'll take it though with Gallo. It's going to bring up Mitch Garver. Bobbles it in left. Really not worth trying to advance. I mean, we definitely could have after seeing all of the things that happened. But 42 speed, if he feels it cleanly, makes a solid throw. Not worth it. I know it's the worst swing ever. You guys can comment, wow, this guy sucks. But we'll take a hit with Joey Gallo. 3-2, 2 outs to Garver. I feel like this is the same situation we were in the first inning. Alright, Garver's going to take a walk. So that's his first official on-base opportunity with the Rangers. Kyle Gibson has just really got to get through this inning and be fairly clean. I don't even care if he allows a run, as it looks like he's allowing the leadoff base runner. Alright, nice quick inning from Gibson there. Frazier drives it into the left center field gap. That's off the O in Progressive. We're going to shoot for 2. Frazier's incredibly slow. I did not realize this, and he is going to be gunned. I kind of thought in the gap we'd be clear for second base, but I guess we were not. Naquin made a pretty good throw there. So, live and learn, I guess. Matt Duffy into the same-ish spot, not hit as well, and it's going to fall, actually. There you go. That one's going to be an easy double. Matt Duffy continues his 2020 terror through the majors. Danny Santana Santana! Home run makes it 6-5 us. What a game. The Danny Santana coming out party. Clevenger looks infuriated, as he should. Danny Santana, the leadoff man, taking him deep twice. That ball we were on. It's going to be a fly out, but like we were on it. But we'll take it. Danny Santana, the coming out party. That's a hung curve, and that is crushed to make it a tie game at 6-6. This is a slugfest. Why does Jose Ramirez even have the shift on? I gotta turn that off. Ground ball. There's our man Nick Solak, who... You know what? He's young. He's got a bit of a learning curve, alright, chat? Alright, we're chilling. We're chilling. That's gonna fall probably. It is, actually. That's incredibly frustrating. Chopped Garver a defensive opportunity. He's gonna get it done. Gallo in the left. That's gonna be against the shift. I don't believe that's gonna be caught, is it? Oh, it is! That's... Fran Mill covered so much ground out there. It was unbelievable. Garver's gonna foul it. And Mitch Garver is going to ground out. A quick inning there from Clevenger. Not what you love to see. I believe he just fouled that off the umpire based on the umpire's reaction. Oh yeah, right off the old noggin, baby. We'll see if a concussed umpire will call a strike 3 here. It doesn't need to. Fran Mill swings through it. Where's that been the last 2 at-bats, Fran Mill? Taking me deep both times, and then finally we get a clean inning, though. Frazier into right. That could legitimately drop because nobody's over there. We're going to try for 2 with Frazier again. You better not be out, Todd. I swear to God. All right, we're safe. I was going to say, if Todd Frazier's out at second base twice in one video, it's going to be a tough scene, but we'll take a double against the shift. Had that happen twice to us with Jose Ramirez. We'll do it once with our man Todd. And now Duffy looking to find a gap. Does not. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Okay, you know what? We're just playing guard the lines. You know what? That actually... Oh my God, Josh Bell, dude. I was gonna say that actually worked, but it didn't, obviously. Honestly, even with an overpull shift, I think we would have been okay. That's chopped. Kyle Gibson makes a heck of a play. We'll take a double play. Instead, he'll just ground out to Josh Bell, who does a 360 for no reason. Looking like he's Tony Hawk over there at first base. Obviously a little bit darker, but probably a better baseball player than Tony Hawk if I had to guess. Here's Hunter Wood, who's actually been incredible in 0.74 ERA. We're going to look to raise that a little bit. Because that is a crazy ERA. What's his overall even? 72? Really? I mean, I guess he does perform better while being at home. Weird pitch selection to be that good. I guess that doesn't really matter in sim though. Danny Santana will ground out on 1 pitch because I am bad. Or 2 pitches. 2 pitches. Didn't give myself enough credit. I did take a pitch, or I didn't hit the first pitch. Bell into the gap. That's going to be extra bases, I hope. 42 speed. Hill will have a double. I don't know why I said he so weirdly. Is like he'll have a double. I tried to say heel or like he'll have a double, you know? But I mixed up like he'll and like he will, and it was just like a linguistic nightmare, if you will. But you get the idea. Bell's on second. Good changeup. Hunter Wood, man, apparently the best pitcher ever. And out here would be pretty huge, and then we can turn it over to the pen when we start the order over again. I just want to save the pen that extra out. We do have an extra arm out there, which is helpful than I think we used to. But Kyle Gibson's kind of rolling. We're actually going to throw him till he gets into trouble again, or at least through this inning. Would love to get 6 out of him, especially with how the day started. And he's doing pretty okay on energy. He's only thrown like 78 pitches. That ball's actually crushed, kind of. Gallo is there. That ball's in the left. Free Willy is back. He will make the play. Garver in the center. That ball's high and deep, and it's just warning track power, man. It's tough. Maybe on a warmer day, the ball travels a little bit better. Just didn't travel there, unfortunately. Elvis Andrews, a base hit up the middle, extends the inning a bit. Frazier is going to ground out. He threw me a pretty good cutter. All right, Hunter Wood, man, I'm a believer. That's going to do it for Kyle Gibson. We're going to bring in John Gant. Kind of got some nice flow happening back there. Those are his numbers to this point. Just looking to get an inning out of him. Not looking to do anything crazy, but it is a pretty good part of the order, so I just didn't feel good about Gibson running out there for a 7th inning. Apparently Lindor has horrible numbers versus Gant for his career, which I didn't know, and I don't actually know if that matters when we're playing him in the show, but there you go. He's also got a Vulcan change. Not sure what that really means, but apparently it means it's going to hang and Lindor's going to pop it out to the wall. Gallo will make the catch, though. That ball's in a right. Fran Mill, did he do it again? He just missed. Same exact spot. That's wild. Jose Ramirez. John Gant's just not missing a lot of barrels. We're down 6-8 now. That was crushed. Santana at the wall makes the play. All right, John Gant, a scary inning. We only allow 1 somehow, but here comes Nick Whitgreen. Duffy, a base hit. Santana into right field. Did he do it? It's his 3rd home run of the game, and it ties it. Unreal performance from Danny Santana. Crazy. We're tied again. This time we're tied at 8, and Danny Santana is making a case to remain the leadoff hitter for the rest of the year. Unbelievable game. He walks Josh Bell. Was he squeezed there? Maybe a little bit. He's going to take him out. Here comes Dominic Leone, who's been really good. Cleveland apparently just has a ton of random stud pitchers. Leone, another 72 overall. I guess the magic number to be a god in MLB The Show sim. Be a 72 overall. Alright, here's who the video is supposed to be about. Mitch Garver. Let's see if we can do something noteworthy. Take a ball. He has walked. He's hitting pretty well with runners in scoring position this year. We'll look to continue that. 3-0 here to Garver. I've got the green light. He didn't throw us a strike. It's fine. You know what? Garver gets on twice in the debut. We'll take that every single time, really. Do we sub? I don't think we do. 2 outs in the 8th. Really just not worth it. If anything, we'd want to sub out Josh Bell. But we're not going to need to because Willie Calhoun hits it high and deep and gone. This game is bananas. Willie Calhoun makes it 11-8 Texas. Unreal. This game has been unbelievable. And just so you guys can see, because I know somebody's going to be like, oh my god, he's not playing a high enough difficulty. I'm playing on Hall of Fame. I'm not playing on Legend just because I want there to be offense. It's not like I'm playing on All-Star. Like, we're on Hall of Fame. Give me a break. 11-8. During the stream episode, which I will leave in the playlist, but I don't imagine a lot of you are going to make it through that episode all the way through, we added Oliver Drake. I don't remember who we traded for him, but he had like an 11 ERA, and it was a good deal. I do remember that for sure. We didn't give up a lot for him, and I thought it was worth it just to bolster the pen a little bit. So we're going to use him here in the 8th. Struck him out. Oliver Drake. Really good inning there. Todd Frazier gets in on the action. I don't know how many home runs there's been, but it's got to be close to 10. I don't know if it is 10, but it's got to be at least like 8. 7 or 8 for sure. 10 wouldn't stun me. We'll go count them up afterwards, but like, this game is bananas. Adam Simber's in now, so there's a very small chance we are getting a hit for the rest of the game. Nope, I take it back. Matt Duffy continues to be a god. Santana's got 3 home runs. We're looking to make it 4. Add him to the list of Rangers. Includes Josh Hamilton. Did he do it? Did he do it? Danny Santana? It's gone! Unbelievable. Santana's 4th home run of the game. It's gotta tie some kind of record. That's unbelievable. Danny Santana is unreal. He hung us something. It hung up in the zone, and Danny Santana whacks it out of the ballpark. Josh Bell, it's gonna be off a diving left fielder. That one's crushed in a right of base hit. I think we're gonna have one more shot here with Mitch Garver. Oliver Perez is in the game. He's actually been pretty good for them as well. Indians just have a lot of really good relievers apparently. It's interesting they brought in a lefty to face Garver, but I guess if Simber's struggling, does make sense. We're gonna take 2-0. Garver into the gap. Is that gonna fall? It is. Let's go. Mitch Garver, base hit. We're just gonna send everybody. It's kind of a bad spot to be. We're gonna be out at home, but Garver's gonna get credit for a double there, I believe. Super unfortunate situation because he dove and there was a 50-50 chance he was gonna catch it, and it turns out he didn't. I mean, we were out by 20 feet. The replay is gonna show, but you know what? Mitch Garver, man, we're gonna milk it. The double. Crazy good. Crazy good. Well, we're going to take that all day. I'm going to warm up Shane Carl, but Oliver Drake may finish this game. That's going to be a ground ball. Solak actually feels it this time. Fly ball into center. Looks like this is going to be the game. It was a crazy one. The Rangers win 14-8. What a crazy game. Unreal. Let's see. Danny Santana hit 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. I believe that does tie the record for the most home runs in a game. I'm looking at a list right now. There's been several players with 4. I don't believe anybody's had 5. The most recent Texas Ranger to do this was Josh Hamilton, back, of course, against the Baltimore Orioles in 2012 in that crazy year. But yeah, there's been a bunch with 4, so Danny Santana ties a record. I want to see how many home runs there actually were, because it had to be just a crazy, crazy number. Maybe in the box score we can see. Perhaps. All right, so we alone had 6. For sure. Santana with his 4, Calhoun had 1, Frazier had 1, and then they had 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got 10 altogether. Reyes with 2, Ramirez and Naquin have 1 each. I believe we got to 10, unless my math is just completely off. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. That's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed it. The regular season starts soon, boys. And I, for one, as we get one last look at Mitch Garver in a Ranger uniform, could not be more excited. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed it. I actually think this series could make a return. Like, I had a lot of fun recording this. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. Comment. Let's see, who are we commenting? Comment Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig, the third ever to hit 4 home runs. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.